Why is it that people go to rehab and are in rehab but try to make it look like they're in prison? People go to rehabs and then when they get out, they talk about prison. They're in a fucking rehab. It's like motherfuckers during COVID-19 that were at their fucking house or their mama's house or whoever's fucking house getting shitty ass fucking tattoos by a dude hitting a fucking bowl talking about they got tattoos when they were in jail, they got tattoos when they were in prison, they got tattoos when they were in Jefferson County. No, the fuck they didn't. Why is it that I was raised to tell the truth and be honest and honorable, but everybody else was raised to be a lying fucking piece of shit? The shit that I just threw up hurt. That shit was burgundy. I ate 3 nibblers last night from Zaxby's with the Zaxby sauce. It was spicy to me. But it was good as fuck. And then I went to sleep without eating anything. I took my Seroquel, my roofie, basically, my sleeping pill. And I woke up and I ate like a little bit. Like I ate maybe one, you know what I'm saying? I ate the icing off of Dunkin' Donuts. And apparently Dunkin' Donuts also is not good for pancreatitis. So I can't eat donuts. I really can't eat chicken, but I like to eat chicken every now and then, but I deal with it, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. Turkey. Can't eat pork. Ham is pork. Can't eat fucking hamburgers because I won't digest it. Like, this shit is... I feel like I'm dying. That just ain't telling me that I am fucking dying. Can't eat fucking anything but goddamn grits and fucking oatmeal and toast. This shit sucks. Super bad. Like, really fucking badly. Black people go to rehab, and apparently their rehabs are like prisons. But what I just seen on my friend's shit that he posted, 2 motherfuckers wearing all white and, you know what I'm saying, thermals and all that shit, sitting on bunk beds with a PlayStation 5 and a big fucking TV in front of them. That's not prison. That's fucking rehab. Like real shit. But the places I go to, or have had to be tortured and suffer at, they got like a 25 fucking inch TV and people watching ignorant ass fucking Steve Harvey. Royal Pines was fucking cool, but apparently they ain't like me at Royal Pines. They wanted everybody, including me, that got his GED when he was 16 years old, to get work keys. What the fuck are work keys? So basically they want people doing everything but resting and recovering at rehabs and shit. Or at least when I go there. I'm pretty sure when I'm not there, motherfuckers are laying around all day, not doing a goddamn thing but what the fuck they want to do. But when Danny Overstreet's motherfucking son, Kenneth Couch's grandson, goes places, everybody's work, stay moving all day and shit. I went to Royal Pines, we had to wake up and do chores. They don't do that shit when I'm not there. We had to get on the fucking computer and do work keys. So I was printing out fucking books and reading them and shit. I was printing out Illuminati books. See what I'm saying? Because they make us go to church like, what was it, like 5 times a fucking week or some shit like that? The amount of church bullshit that they do, that's not teaching anything. You know what I'm saying? They put on a fucking show is what they do. Simple and plain. When people like me go to places, everybody puts on a fucking show. They put on a fucking act. They put on a persona because they want people like me to fucking leave. See what I'm saying? They want to call the cops on people like me and have people like me taken away in handcuffs so they can go back to the faggot, get high, and learn how to live, getting their drug dealers to drop drugs off and all that bullshit so they can be high when they come back out into the real world, but they have learned how to hide it perfectly. See what I'm saying? They go to rehabs to learn how to live on drugs, and motherfuckers like me go to rehab, I'm assuming to investigate to them is what they see. See what I'm saying? On the Rural Pines, I put on 25 pounds in 2 weeks. I started hitting the fucking weights. I started getting fucking big. Like, you know what I'm saying? My shoulders and all that shit kicked me out. See what I'm saying? I was hustling, selling Roman noodles and cigarettes and shit, and they don't approve of that. Motherfucker, God was a hustler. What the fuck? God built this planet in 7 fucking days. You think he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, getting that shit done ahead of time? I'm pretty sure God probably had 2 weeks or a month to build this motherfucking planet, but God was a hustler, so we got it done quick. You know what I'm saying? He got it done on marine time, on crunch time, got all that money, and took the rest of the time off to rest and relax. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Before he went on to whatever the fuck else God was doing. Jesus clearly was a hustler because he was helping people, solving people's problems. That's what fucking hustlers do. And they don't like hustlers because they're all faggots that probably be doing gay shit when people like me ain't there. Real shit. Bunch of lying motherfuckers that do everything they can to get rid of people like me and make shit as miserable as possible when people like me are around, so people like me will fucking leave. That's not an option for me. I'm pretty sure my parents got sick of everybody talking about how I never get arrested, how I never, you know what I'm saying, go through anything. For one, because I don't do stupid fucking shit. I don't do stupid shit. Because I'm not a stupid motherfucker. So my parents called the cops to make sure that I started getting fucking arrested, so can't nobody say anything about me not being arrested, being a cop, or, you know what I'm saying, wherever the fuck I know people said about me that nobody will ever fucking say because they don't want me to confront people when they run their fucking mouths about me. Because I'll beat somebody fucking stupid. Just me. Paris Hilton, just me. Shit came out when I was 16 years old, and it has been the shit ever since. Wish I had a vehicle to spray this shit in right now. But, like I stated, all the fucking queers have made sure that I am stuck at this house so they can be the ones riding around, driving, listening to music and shit. I'm gonna have to sew up the ass on these onesies, because there's a fucking drift in the back. Who the fuck makes onesies for a man with 2 buttonholes so you can undo the ass in 2024? A big ass baby. German Weimaraner mixed with Razor's Edge and Gotti Blue Nose. And now she is out of shape and fat, just like everybody else. I'm the only fucking skinny person there is, seems like. Seems like everybody wanted me to be getting skinny and scrawny and losing muscle and not working out and exercising and all that, while everybody else is eating and eating and eating and sitting and exercising and working out. So it seems like everybody pretty much wanted to destroy my life and make sure that I'm scrawny and don't look like a bodybuilder and don't look like a staff sergeant and whatever the fuck people have always called me, because I've heard motherfuckers call me Marine Sergeant Daniel. I don't fucking know. I know I got 3 stars on my passport. Everybody fucking hates me. Ain't nobody else got no passport, and ain't nobody else. Go on. Going out. Put in the time reading or going through schooling like I have to know all the shit that I know, to be as knowledgeable about the shit that I'm knowledgeable about. And nobody has had as many problems as me in life. So that means ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, had to solve and figure fucking shit out and fix things like I have. Just like Katie Sanders. She had a Forerunner? I think it was a Forerunner. It was something. During COVID-19 when I first met her. And people kept stealing her vehicle. Like, you could crank the motherfucker with a fucking screwdriver. But people, crackheads, you know what I'm saying, dope heads, meth heads, heroin addicts, that wouldn't leave her alone, kept stealing her shit. And somebody replaced her spark plugs for her. I don't know if they accidentally wired them back up wrong, but she was running off of like 2 spark plugs. I didn't even know that you could be running off of fucking 2 spark plugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, her shit wouldn't go over like 25 miles an hour. So, you know what I'm saying? She had to come from Gardendale all the way over here. Did I drive her shit over here? Either I drove it over here or she drove it over here. But I had to look up the diagram and firing order and get her shit, you know what I'm saying, running right. It seems like everybody wants their fucking drug addict, worthless piece of shit meth heads around girls so they can, one, drive girls fucking crazy, try to fuck their life up so their parents and families don't want anything to do with them, so they can get girls in their fucked up ass world so they can try to get girls into porn. Because a fucking queer, you know what I'm saying, will make a girl feel like it's okay to have sex for money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Baby, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Type shit. And I just want to fight. But Birmingham has nothing. We have no boxing gyms, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got shit. If I can get a little meat on me so my shoulders will actually fucking come back and shit, I look straight. Because I was a bodybuilder when I was a teenager. At home, here. I've never even got to have a fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Basically is what I'm getting at. My dad was always driving 18-wheelers and my mom has always been helping other people. Families. And ain't nobody ever helped me because I'm always the person that people have needed to help them. Love it. The life I live. Finally got my closet back up a little bit. Because during COVID-19, people were stealing shoes. People were stealing clothes. And people were stealing any fucking thing that you left in your goddamn vehicle. Or, you know what I'm saying? Mine and people that I know at least. Somebody stole my fucking truck from a hotel. And the cops couldn't do shit about it. Somebody came to our house and slashed our tires when I had court the next day. Because one thing they were trying to do is make people miss court. If you miss court, you get a 30-day, what was it called? A bench warrant or some shit like that. You gotta go to jail for 30 fucking days if you miss court. They were doing everything they could to make people like me miss court. They were trying to keep people doing drugs around people like me and other people, especially people that are on color code and task and all that shit. So people will fail their drug test, so people will once more get locked up. Because once people got locked up, then they were robbing their fucking houses. They were getting people pulled over and shit. So the car would get impounded, the person would get arrested, and then once the person was arrested and in jail, the person or people that were with them, the cops would let go to the fucking impound and get in their cars and steal all their fucking shit while they're in jail. See what I'm saying? They're getting people arrested so they can steal people's fucking debit cards and clean out their fucking accounts. I mean, like, somebody like me can't become a cop because they made sure that I can't become a cop, and there's too many dirty motherfuckers But there really ain't shit else for me to do in this world besides be a bounty hunter, a cop. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't fair to me. What the fuck is there for me that knows how to do any and everything? Because I can't get in a fucking military uniform. Because the amount of broken bones that I've had disqualifies me alone from being around people that I really shouldn't be around in the first place. Because I shouldn't be around anything but ex-military and, see what I'm saying? Killers is what I should be around. But I'm around crackheads.